Hey guys, I'm Prachi of class +2 Humanities, and today I'm here presenting up the video on chapter secondary activities of book Fundamentals of Human Geography. And in this video we are going to talk about classification of industries. So let's go through first objectives. The objectives are classification of industries classification on raw material and ownership, the 5 industries which are dependent upon raw material, and the 3 sectors of ownership. So let's get started. When I talk about classification of industries, classification means to classify something, and industries is related to manufacturing, and manufacturing is done in the secondary sector. So both these two terms, manufacturing and secondary sector, are interrelated. Classification of industries is on different bases. First is size, second is output, third is raw material, and fourth one is ownership. But in this video we are going to talk about classification on the basis of raw material and on the basis of ownership. Classification of industries on the basis of raw material. What is raw material? A material that is used for further production, for the production of goods and services. There are 5 industries which are dependent upon raw material. First is agro-based, second is mineral-based, third is chemical-based, fourth is forest-based, and the last one is animal-based. We'll talk about them in detail one by one. So first is agro-based. Agro-based industry. When I talk about agro-based, means the industry is dependent upon agriculture. They obtain raw material from agriculture. Then raw material is converted into finished goods, and then finished goods are sent to the rural urban markets. Most of them are food processing units, like beverages, even though we say that coffee, tea. More examples are like species, and often there are many textiles who are dependent upon agriculture, like cotton textile is dependent upon cotton, and cotton is obtained from agriculture. Jute textile is dependent upon jute. Sugar cane industry is dependent upon sugar. Agro processing means, I have already told you that agro-based industries, most of them includes food processing units, and for the food processing units we need preserving techniques. Preserving techniques are being like drying, canning, fermentation, and these have been known since ancient times. Means these all are the traditional techniques used for the preserving. Now next we are going to talk about mineral based industry. These are the type of industries which are dependent upon minerals. Minerals based industries is classified in 2 categories, metallic and non-metallic, and metallic is further classified into classifications on the basis of ferrous minerals and non-ferrous minerals. First let's talk about metallic minerals. Metallic minerals, ferrous minerals and non-ferrous minerals. Ferrous mineral like iron type industries like Tisco, Tata Iron and Steel Industry. Non-ferrous metallic minerals like copper industry, aluminium industry, jewelry industry, etc. Now we'll talk about non-metallic type of minerals. Non-metallic minerals are like cement industry, pottery industry, etc. Now we are going to talk about chemical based industries. These type of industries use natural chemicals like petroleum and petrochemical industries. Chemical industries are based on raw material obtained by wood and coal. They produce goods like plastic, synthetic fiber, etc. Now next we are going to talk about is forest based industries. Forests provide many products which are used up as raw material, like timber is used for furniture industry, wood or bamboo is used for paper industry. Last classification on the basis of raw material is animal based industry. These are the industries dependent upon animals, means the raw material which they get from is animal. Leather is for leather industry, wool is for woolen textiles. Now the next we are going to talk about is classification on the basis of ownership. Now who owns these industries? Basically there are 3 sectors: public sector, private sector and joint sector. Public sector is organized by the government. Its motive is social welfare. In India there are many PSUs like public sector understanding. Now next we are going to talk about private sectors. They are privately owned by the investors. Their motive is profit maximization. And the last one is joint sector. These sectors are owned by both of the sector, that is public and private, means the motive is social welfare as well as the profit maximization. Hence we get to know that these all 3 sectors manage the industries. So guys, hope we soon gather in the school. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.